Morning out there, SP fans. Sorry, Sean Paul Pickleball. Still broadcasting you here in Detroit, Michigan from my pickleball adventure. I'm actually gonna. Well, I don't know if I can make this post brief because it's one important thing I want to talk about. And Danny Pickleball, this has something to do with you. But first off, I want to thank Bridget for the fun battle we did the other night. I want to thank everybody that came out and supported the SP man. Had some fun, had some laughs. And for those of you who don't know, Bridget is going to be trying to make it to the Sean Paul Pickleball TikTok creator get together I'm throwing in June. Well, she's one of the many, and Bridget does makeup, so I'm tagging her in this. So make sure you check out her page because she does makeup. I've been in her live broadcasts where she's doing like her makeup, and she's got some pretty awesome designs. So I told her if she makes it, I'm gonna let her paint my face up, for the event. But we had some fun. So just to catch you up, we did the best out of 3. She won 2 in a row, so we didn't have to do a third one. But the first one was kind of close, and the second one was just a blowout. So she just beat me up. Her and her team, just came and took over the SP man. I remember back in the day, I used to be a fighter, amateur, professional amateur, whatever you want to call it, a fighter in the 90s. And, there were times I lost. And when I would tell my friends, they were like, how'd you do? I'm like, I lost. And they would be like, did you lose or did you get your ass whooped? So there's a difference. So let's say that second battle me and Bridget did, I got my ass whooped. I didn't just lose. So, anyway, so I want to discuss playing accordingly. So you guys pretty much know my saying, just because you can win doesn't always mean that you should play accordingly. Well, Danny Pickleball, he left me a comment under one of my posts, and apparently, his comment was saying that he tries to play accordingly all the time, and it gets frustrating. And Danny Pickleball, it does. It gets very frustrating for me, also. And for those of you who aren't pickleball players, now, Danny, I hope you tag some of your pickleball player people in here, because I'd like to see what they think. I know, when I started this TikTok page, it was actually to reach out to a bunch of pickleball players, but that's not how it worked. So, but it's okay. I'm glad to have you guys in here. So, Danny, tag some of your pickleballers, because see what they think. Anyway, I travel around a lot of places, and, I have to play accordingly. I call it a movement. And what that means is when I step on a court, it takes me a minute to assess my partner and my opponents. So if I'm playing against, people who aren't really that good or can barely get the ball over that, then of course I play accordingly. I don't take it as an easy win and crush them. But some people do. Especially, now this is what Danny was talking about, especially when they have somebody like me across, because they know I'm not going to be aggressive. So they take this as a chance right now to beat up, especially if my partner isn't, up to the level that they're trying to play. So instead of having a nice friendly game, we're like, oh, okay, that guy over there, he's not really that good. So let's just hit back and forth, have some fun, have some laughs. They're like, now, and they just start beating up. I can't do that. And I know what you mean, Danny, by it gets frustrating, because trust me, if I'm standing next to someone who, again, like I said, is of a lower level player and is learning, and our opponents are, again, higher level players, once they keep beating your partner up or beating my partner up, yeah, it gets frustrating. But, the only thing I've had other people ask me, send me messages like, Sean, I don't know how you do it. I ain't got nothing to prove out here, Danny. I have nothing to prove out here. Now don't get me wrong. If I get on a court, which is going to be my next story here, I'd like to know what everybody thinks. When I get on a court with people who are my level or higher, then I'm a different type of player. That's the way it goes. And I'm not even that good. You know what I mean? I'm not even that good. I mean, I'm decent, but I am an aggressive player when it calls for it. And I'm a competitive player when it calls for it. If I step on a player with some beginners or, 100-year-old people, it doesn't call for it. It's trust me, they have a better time getting the ball past me than I do crushing it at them. Play accordingly. Let the people have some fun. Now, my story comes first off. So playing accordingly goes both ways. Both ways, everybody. If I'm playing aggressive players, I play accordingly, which means I am now an aggressive player. So a few months ago, not going to say when, not going to say where, I was playing in another state, and I was playing in a game which I thought should have been a higher level game. I'm going to try to rush this up, a higher level game. Well, don't forget, I don't know anybody here. So, but it is I can assess my partner and my opponent. So this is a game where, okay, I'm going all out. So make a long story short, I hit my opponent. I hit the opponent with a ball. I mean, it's part of the game. So after I hit him, I'm walking back to the baseline to get ready for the next, because we got the point. I'm walking back to the baseline to get ready for the next serve. he yells over, "You can say you're sorry for that shit." And I'm looking at him like, are you kidding me right now? Sorry, everybody. You can say you're sorry for that. So, even though I agree with it, I'm just like, hey, look, okay, sorry, sorry, whatever. Now, I'm a member of a few pickleball groups on Facebook, where people chime in and talk about stuff. And I put that story on one of those pages. It gained about 300 comments. 300 comments, couple hundred likes. And not all those comments were nice. So, actually, here, read these. You're going to have to pause to read them. So, as you see, a few of those comments weren't nice. Now, nobody in there, I think only maybe one or two people in those comments probably know me personally. One is obvious if you read the comments. But it's part of the game, SP fans. And words mean something to me. So if I'm playing in a high level game, Danny, I'm pretty, and any other pickleballers out there who are watching it, if I mean to hit you, and I mean to hit you, does it make you feel better if I say I'm sorry, even though I meant to do it, and I'm not sorry? Because I've been in many games before where I've been hit. I've been hit. Some people say they're sorry, some people don't. I don't care either way. But I know, well, I'm not going to say I don't care either way, because I know if you hit me on purpose, and I know you did, if you say you're sorry, now I'm mad because you're pissing me off. I know you meant to hit me. Don't say you're sorry. It's part of the game. Now, there's one comment up there that somebody made. Of course, if I ever hit, which I never have, but if I hit somebody in the face or something, man, that was a mistake. I don't mean to do that. And I'm not a master sniper. I'm not. But in some competitive games, if I aim to hit you, I'm aiming for the, for center mass. So I've been lucky enough not to. But don't get me wrong, if I would have hit somebody in the face or something and it would have hurt, hey, I'm sorry. But anyway, so playing accordingly goes both ways. So we finished the game, and we even played more games. But after that, I wanted to see what everybody thought. And Danny, I especially want your thoughts about it. I'm not sure if you read it. I know you're on some of those pickleball pages I am on Facebook. But yes, people, let me know what you think. I'm curious. But okay, everybody. That's my story for today. I hope everybody has a good day. Bridget, again, thank you for the battle. It was fun. I'm gonna pick somebody else to battle, soon, and some more laughs. Don't forget Sean Paul Pickleball book. I actually had some other things in here I wanted to talk about, but see there, Danny Pickleball. You're in there. I was like, I'm gonna talk about that, but took up a lot of time on this. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good day. Don't forget, just because you can win does not always mean that you should. Play accordingly. I hope everybody has a good day. I'll see you on courts.